That question is quite important, and I will give probably an example from another industry to explain the choice that we made to move to SoftAtHome for operating our gateways and set-top box and other services, which is the following. In fact, within the computer world, like PC, Mac, you've got hardware, and you've got also operating systems. And when you want to change your hardware, to make your hardware evolve, etc., you don't need to change your OS each time, your operating system each time. So this is exactly the same story for an operator. You want to manage your innovation through a software platform, but most of the time you want to have various possibilities in terms of hardware. You can have some European, American, or Chinese manufacturers, but each time you select a new hardware for its performance, you don't want to redevelop a new software for your company. So that's exactly the same story. You get back at the operator level the innovation capacity through the software. As an example, I will tell what we do in AMEA in Luxembourg and what we do in Poland, for example. In Poland, we've got a very rich ecosystem of services. We've got different gateways coming from different manufacturers, but we have only one software which is provided by SoftAtHome. And we operate IPTV, we operate cloud services, we operate content sharing, we've got IPv6, which is clearly brand new. We also do 4G backup, for example, which is really different in AMEA countries where the product is much more simple, but this is the same source of software from SoftAtHome, where we have, for example, in Tunisia or in Senegal, which are basic dual play offers. Our requirements are most of the time oriented on innovation. That means that I would say that SoftAtHome, not because I'm French, but this is a reality as a kind of, would say, friend tech touch, inside, which is quite, would say, differentiating when you discuss with such partner in order to have new ideas and compelling ideas around innovation. So for example, I would just express 3 examples that we are working on with SoftAtHome. Parental control. If you want parental control within the box rather than in the network, then SoftAtHome as a solution to propose. If we discuss about the trend of connected home and smart home, where a wave of connected device will surround all the house of people, then SoftAtHome can provide also some interoperability and solution that can be integrated into the box. We have plenty of examples like this, and that's why I think SoftAtHome is I would say, fulfilling our requirements with probably new ideas and always a solution or a way to develop something in an innovative way that can fulfill, some market requirements. We developed and we operate, I think, one of the most qualitative gateway that has ever been done, in VDSL and FTTH for the moment, from now on. That's true for the hardware, but it is also true, for the software. It was probably the first time we deployed a VDSL IPv6 compatible gateway, which is very stable in synchronization, etc. The result for an operator is that, the level of calls from the customer into the customer care is pretty low, and that's a very good achievement. Well, after what I said, I would recommend SoftAtHome as an operating system, notably for operators that want really to implement innovation. That's the first point. The second point is that using SoftAtHome as a partner, let us also share our views and how we want to operate that market and that industry with other operators from SoftAtHome or working with SoftAtHome, notably I think at Etisalat or I think at Swisscom and operators like this, where we can share, some of our constraints, information, ideas as well. So it's always good, to provide ideas all together from Swisscom and with Orange, which is, I would say, a very special moment where we can do that through SoftAtHome. So in that way, I would recommend, yes, of course, SoftAtHome. Last but not least, I think that the operators have something to play in the field of innovation. We can let it to manufacturers and wait that the manufacturers and industry propose new services, or we can invent them and try to orient that industry, which is, I think, the best way to do it, because we have to face fierce OTT competition in all those services, and we've got to differentiate as an operator in convergence and broadband. So for that, yes, I would recommend SoftAtHome. In a smaller scale, it's like, I would say, just a kind of GSMA but for broadband people.